What is good, y'all? 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 It is your boy, Jonathan Dumas, and this is highly visible, highly visible, highly visible, highly visible, highly visible, highly visible, and a little misunderstood. I need to make this easier for editing. All right. Well, we are here. We are live. Jump into it right now. You'll know when I'm jumping into it because I'll, get into my pod voice. But all right, how you feeling? Ready to do this thing?
Yeah.
I'm super excited to have you. How are you doing today? For folks who are just now coming to know you, getting to know you, why don't you share a little bit about, who you are?
Yes. Candace, I'm super excited to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me to be on the show.
My name is Crystal Pope.
Every time I hear Reg, the first thing I think of, I'm a big SpongeBob fan. And
oh my gosh, so am I.
Oh, bruh. All I keep thinking of is a salty spittoon, and he keeps talking to the bouncer, and he's like, all right, Reg. Like, Reg is in front of the salty spittoon right now. He's holding this podcast. And I'm just rolling because I'm like, hey, Reg. And I'm just trying to get in.
I'm curious for you. Are there still questions that you're processing when it comes to your blackness or your blackness and masculinity for yourself?
Oh wow, Jonathan, that's an Oprah Winfrey question. To be honest,
did you ever get into the ring?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But I did sparring on the side and everything else. But everything just short of it,
Okay, yeah. That's so cool. Yeah. No, I trained mixed martial arts for a good amount of my life too, so I love it. Folks wouldn't imagine, and they're like, oh, you're so. I'm like, nope, nobody wants to do that with me. Yeah, and same with Betty, knock you right the fuck out.
I ended up giving my first sermon in July.
Oh wow, congrats, that's huge.
So that's where it was just like, oh, hey, I can do that now, because as a teenager, I said God didn't want me, the church didn't want me because of who I am, that I don't want it. And so then it became, again, back to that reframe. How many times do we have to reframe in our lives to be able to move forward? And for me, that answer is continuously. So so when I find folks too that can give me a good reframe, and we can have a great conversation as well, it's going to be a thing. And we're going to cut up all the time, because now I recognize, oh wait, you think critically. You think so the analytical brain is going off on different ways, and that is my language. So I want to speak it, I want to be within it, and also I want to speak possibility with it too. This possibility within itself is not added on top of the entire happening of the peaks and the valleys and feeling, the highs and the lows. Yeah.
That was, you gave your first sermon in July? Just your first?
Yeah, I gave my first. Yeah.
That's just the first? Just one? Are you sure just one?
Listen, my sister's been telling me I've been an advocate my whole life. So if I had something to preach about, we're gonna preach about it.
Hey, come on now. Hey.
Maybe it's more sounds too that are coming out of me. I'm like, well, that's like an old Taiwanese grandma sound. Why is that sound coming out of me? For instance, whenever my grandma would pick up something, she'd be like, "Isha." It's just very, it's deep within her. And I start to see myself do that. I'll hear myself making these really grunt noises, "ay," or "ay." Just that sound. And I'm like, whoa.
Lindsay, if y'all don't know, Lindsay used to support with producing the show, and I say used to because she started to notice that her name was not on production credit. So Liz, do you want to talk to the folks about that?
Yeah, I was a little hot about that.
Yeah, she brought it up. We're all driving, and she's like, yo, I want to, why am I not getting production credit? And I said, well, this is funny. You want to take credit for work you're not doing. That's wild. Yeah, and there's a lot of episodes that she was getting credit for she did not help with. She hasn't helped since, when's the last time you helped with the episode? Actually produce that episode.
I don't know, but I was waiting for you to make a white joke about taking credit for shit that I didn't do.
While you're here, though.
Happy to produce anytime.
Okay. While you're here, though, have you noticed the difference in me since I've started taking Magic Mind?
I have.
Is that legitimate, or did you make a face? Like, what was that?
Well, the face was, I'm glad that you started doing a little bit more around the house.
Got him. We fucking got him.
For sure. Hey, I do gotta say this. Hey, black people, we need to start skydiving more.
That's
right.
You lost me.
We gotta do it. All right. I know it's a little extreme, but since we talking extremes today, you know why? Because you will not find an experience like that in your life.
Really?
It is impossible.
You've gone?
Yes.
Okay. How many times?
Yes. I've gone only once. It was a birthday
I was
present.
about to say this month.
Oh no! But I'm going again. I'm so confident that I'm doing this again. When I get this leg right, I'm doing this again. Yeah, and I've done iFly a few times.
I haven't heard the title of this book.
Sacred Parenthood.
All right, no. So Sacred Parenthood, and then what did you say? You said Trauma and Renewal or Trial and Renewal?
Trauma and Renewal.
So those two titles are significantly easier than the first one that you have. So what's the title of your first book?
Well, now I just start introducing because of you. I start saying the book is called A Practical Theology of Multiracial Experiences.
Okay, but what's the actual title?
That's actually the subtitle, but the main title is Multiracial Cosmotheandrism. That's what it is.
Nice.
One, everything is interconnected. That's real. That choosing a life of joy is difficult, but it's also rewarding. And through those exploits, through my understandings and through my learnings, I want to say look out, because there will be events in the future that I create that will center healing. It's in person, virtual. I'm going to explore more around what my stance within religion looks like, how I'm connecting and showing up for others. I'm just going to say watch this space. I don't have it figured out right now, but 6 months ago, I didn't have it figured out, and then something else new happened. If you catch up with me every 2 weeks, then something is going to look different every 2 weeks. So watch this space. Feel free to follow me at Theoni is free. If you're looking to get married, talk to the camera now. If you're looking to get married, what's good?
Reggie, clip that right there.
I create some moments and experiences. My name is Theon Freeman, and I'm here to create your special moment. Yeah? Is that marketing? Is that too much?
That's it.
No, I get stop plying with me.
I think that's what they call marketing gold right there. I think that's
That's the marketing.
That's marketing gold right there.